Let's take a closer look now at the executive actions proposed on gun control. Here's News 8's Chris Groh. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Eric and Netta. And so far, CBS News has learned that there are two orders that are likely to be signed later today. The first one deals with the federal government's definition, actual definition of what is considered to be a firearm. The second one, though, seems to be the executive order with a little bit more teeth, a little bit more impactful. It would target so-called ghost guns, those weapons that are assembled from kits, specific parts without serial numbers, which make them increasingly hard for authorities to track, especially after they've been used. The president's order would specifically get the Justice Department to try to limit their availability. Now, this is all coming after a rash of mass shootings, as you've pointed out, in Georgia, Orange, California, and Colorado, which have renewed calls for action by advocacy groups. We know the House has passed legislation, but the pressure and focus really turned to the Senate in the wake of those tragedies. But both sides of the argument really just seem to get stuck in the mud, clashing over both of their philosophies, and that happening there again in late March, especially after the president called on them to take up those bills that were passed in the House.
This Senate will be different. The Senate is going to debate and address the epidemic of gun violence in this country.
I'm certainly open to the discussion. What I'm not attracted to is something that doesn't work.
Now, some other action that President Biden expected to take to nominate a new head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF, that being David Chipman, someone who is an ex-ATF agent who's also been very vocal and supportive of other gun measures. Eric and Netta.